What's up, everyone? This is Ronnie coming to you today with another video. Just wait a second to make sure the sound and the video is fine. Showing it's fine on my end, but then again, I don't know how it is on everybody else's end. What's up, John? How you doing? How was everything? Hot mess. Oh, they just got out of a screen. Okay, there we go. All right. Hello, hot mess hustler. What's up, Wes? How you doing? Tanya, what's up? Heather, how you doing? So we're just gonna get into some things. These are some of the things I've picked up over the last probably 5 or 6 days. I really haven't went out all week for whatever reason. Just been busy. The wife with her new job and me been busy trying to get stuff around the house done. So I did get a lot of shoes. So we'll get into some things. Some things are bread and butter things. Some things I just pick up no matter what. I just can't. These are a pair of Brooks Brothers jeans. I don't find these too often. When I do, I can usually get 30, 35 for these. I charge shipping on everything, and I got these. I think they were half price, so that's like uh, 350. I think jeans are 7. I think. What's up, Wade? How you doing? Picked up this. This is pretty cool little bag. Johnson Woven Mills. It's like Pendleton and some of those other wool companies, Woolrich, stuff like that. This is just a little bag. I think it was $4. Probably get like 30 to 50 for this. I seen some. This might take a little while to sell. It's wool. It's kind of weird little bag. Picked up some sport jerseys. These were $5 each. This is a vintage starter Jerry Rice jersey, screen printed. It's kind of all there for the most part. These will start to sell soon. Football season's coming. People like to wear their, Jerry Rice, probably the best wide receiver ever. And here's a good following. So that's good. It'll probably sell $30 to $40 range. Actually, Gretchen's father did that painting, and there's some other paintings you can see in the back that he's also done. He's a artist in his spare time, one of his hobbies. This is another screen printed jersey, Miami. Every time I get a jersey by this player, it does really well. This is Zach Thomas, who's a linebacker in the 90s, early 2000s, very popular player with the team. Like I said, paid $5 for this. This will sell 30 to 40 range, give or take. Football season, these jerseys do a lot better. San Francisco's going to do a lot better now that they have a good quarterback, actually. He was the best. I picked this up. We got this at a yard sale, actually, for $4. It's a seersucker material. The brand is J. Crew. If you watch our sales video the other day, I sold one of these for about $50 shipped. So this is a good sell. Some things by J. Crew do really well, and the vests do really well. It's a cotton seersucker. Seersucker is just, it's a textured, usually blue and white striped. Sometimes there'll be other colors, but for the majority of the time, it's like this grayish blue color. Let me see here. Trying to find comps in a vintage Charlotte Hornets nutmeg hoodie. Should I just put it up for auction, or should I just let the market decide? Really, for something like that, I would not throw it up to auction. My personal opinion, probably $25 to $40 on that kind of stuff. A lot of that stuff has kind of died off a little bit. That vintage sport market a little bit, but Charlotte Hornets, especially the old, well, they're not the, they moved. Where are they now? Oh no, they moved back, didn't they? And then they changed the name. They moved to New Orleans. Then Charlotte got a team, and then yeah. If you got the old colorway, the purple and the teal, that does really well. I mean, I would start it up maybe $40, see what happens. This is a tie I got at a yard sale, it's $1. Has some skis on it. This is actually a Polo Ralph Lauren. I've had some good and bad luck with these ties. Some have sold for me very high. The ones, the Polo Ralph Lauren with the prints, I've gotten like close to 100 for certain ones. And then there was other ones I was lucky to get $20 for. Realistically, probably $25. But for $1, ties are easy to store. This is a cotton sweater right here. It's blue, nice blue color. See the emblem right there. The Burberry Brit newer tag. And you'll see something, and I talked about this recently, how companies have outsourced so much of their clothing. Some newer Burberry stuff is actually made in China. Kind of crazy. And then companies wonder why they get like this is just a thin cotton jumper. Paid $8 for this. This will probably get, I don't know, haven't sold one of these in a long time. Probably easy $50. Might be a little bit more. I know I sold a button-up shirt with the logo on it for like 80 or so recently, so we'll see. This is paid, I think I paid $6 for these. Pair of Versace collection jeans. These are men's jeans. These are a size 36. I did measure the inseam because the inseam seemed pretty short. It's actually a 28 and a half. So, I mean, I don't like short inseams, but I'm not going to leave this pants behind. But there's the tag right there, Versace collection, and the other tag. These will probably do okay. These will probably be about $40 pair of jeans. They have the Versace on that little pocket. What the hell is that little pocket for? It's not for a cell phone, that's for sure. Change? But why would you put change in a pocket? You know how much a pain in the ass that would be to get out of there? Nobody even carries cash around unless it's for like yard sales or anything anymore. Do they? These I thought were pretty cool. These are a pair of vintage pants. There's no name to them or anything. They have a huge long inseam. These things got to be like probably 35 or something. And my wife kept on thinking it said Google at first, and it doesn't say Google. It's like different golf words: eagle, birdie, par, bogey. There's no name to these whatsoever. The only inside tag is this thing. Just some no-name golf pants, but somebody's gonna want these as like to wear in the golf course. Golf course season, I can't keep anything in stock that's golf related at this moment. You know, these are just cool. Somebody's gonna buy these. They're like a polyester. They're probably 70s. Check the inseam on this. 33 inseam. So, I mean, somebody will want these. I'll put them up probably for like $40, and they'll probably sell it. I'm assuming somewhere around there. I have no idea till you sell them, but and there's a lot of material to let out too. There's probably 3 inches to let out. You can see in the bottom here that they can undo that and let out another 3 inches. So this could be 36 inseam or something like that. Ronnie, like everyone else, we missed your Friday show. Hopefully Chad is feeling better. Most of this stuff is going on eBay and Poshmark. The Friday shows just for the summer. We take a break. As you notice, we haven't done the oh no, we haven't done Picker's Church on Tuesday nights just because there's no time at the moment. It's just summertime. Summertime we have to relax on the shows a little bit. None of us are available. Pete's been fishing, and everything for the Friday show. Chad was thinking about doing it this last Friday and wasn't feeling good, so it's kind of crazy. I picked up these yesterday. These are a pair of Fry boots. These are women's. These are actually new with little doohickey. I actually paid up for these. Well, I pay up for my shoes most of the time. I forgot what the name of these were. Rayburn, I think, is the model number. I looked it up. Didn't take me too long to figure it out. Paid 25 for these. These seem to be selling right around the 100 to 120 range. There's somebody that has a bunch of them, and they have multiple listings. So these will definitely be getting listed on both sites. But not a bad shoe. They're kind of smaller size, actually. I think they were 6.5. It doesn't matter, right? Picked these up at a yard sale and paid $5 for these and another pair of shoes. And they're Salvatore Ferragamos. They're not in the greatest shape, but for $5, they're not bad. Put a shoe tree in them. I'll straighten them out a little bit. Actually, you can see right there that there's no heel wear. The bottoms have some minor wear, but for overall, the shoes look actually pretty good. And they have the little, whatever you want to call that. It's not really a horse bit, is it? I don't know. But Salvatore Ferragamo men's shoes do really well. These at one time have been resold. You can see right here, they've been resold, at least the top part. So, you know, got to get something from them. They're $5. I mean, I would think easy 50, $60 probably out of them. Just put them up. And then also got these. These are Gucci. Kind of worn out a little bit. See it on the front there. These have not been resold, so these will do a little bit better. Once again, there's very little, if any, shoe mark. You always want to check the bottom of the soles. I leave a lot of shoes behind because these will be worn down really well, and I hate just buying shoes like that. But these will shoe pretty good. These were $5 too. And it was really weird because a lot of the things I found at that estate sale were they had books everywhere, and I wasn't going to go through books. I almost didn't go, and I was just looking through the pile, and I was like, "Hey, there's shoes." But we got Northern Ireland. There we go. I got a little Ireland in me somewhere. Small percentage. Found these found these yesterday. It was weird. Friday I sold a pair of these for 175 plus 10 shipments, so 185 shipped. And then the next day I magically walk into a store and I find another one. These are a pair of, what are they called? I can't remember what they call these now. Long wing. But these are Floor Shine Shoe Company. Don't really pick up many shoes from Floor Shine, but these I do. They have the V cleat. These are not as good condition as the other ones I've sold, but nevertheless, these are actually in overall pretty good condition. Very little, any, what do you call it? Toe box wear. There's a little damage to this one right here. Was this one? Yeah, this one. See, like right here. But I mean, your pants covers that, so it's not really that big of a deal. Like I said, I sold the last one for 185 shipped. I found these. These were 15, and I'll probably get a little bit less for these, but I'm expecting at least 150 probably for these. And these are Floor Shine. These are the only ones I pick up. You could tell, really nice, high quality shoe, even though they're older. You can tell right there they're handmade. See the nails and everything in them. And these were probably the best pair of shoes I found. Found these yesterday too. These are basically brand new. These are really nice. These are Alden's. And they had this weird bottom, and I was like, oh, this is weird. But see right here, they have like this rubbery, almost feels like that, like when we were in high school, it felt like our track. And that has like the leather tip on there. I paid $25 for these. These are actually called walking something. I found it yesterday. Go to the website. It was real easy to figure out what the shoes were pretty quickly. The model, because it always helps to have the model of the shoe. These are not cheap shoes by any means. Alden's are really expensive. These are the all-weather Walker shoes, and these sell actually really well. I'm expecting to get probably between $200 and $300 for these. These are basic. These are brand new. I don't think these have ever been worn. You can see there's really no wear on these things whatsoever. And you could always tell by the inside of the shoe too. If people are wearing them, this would be all worn out where it says Alden's. And they're a good size too. They're 11 and a half, so wide. So that's good. That's good. That's it. I have some tools, but I didn't grab those. I bought some tools last week and this past week, and I don't know why I'm buying tools. Tools are not my forte by any means. I'm getting this. Deal guy, remember Square Deal Guy? I swear he's coming to me when I'm at yard sales and saying, "Hey, pick up this," and it's like I get it home and I look it up and it's like just adding to a tool collection at this point. But Glitter and Associates, your first live show. Hey. Never heard of what brand? Alden's? Alden's do really well. No, the wife is not letting that lamp go. Alden, I love Alden's. Alden's sell pretty well. There's a pair of Alden's now I have that's been listed for a while actually, though. Alden's, and another one is I think it's JM Westerns. They're made in France. I love those shoes. Those always sell extremely well for me. Edward Green. Always try to think of shoes off the top of my head, and I can't. It's like you have it memorized when you see it, you know it's good, but then when you try to think about it, you don't remember. Tanya, if you paid attention to the chat yesterday, you would have seen the logo of the shoes. The Alden's. ALDN. These are really nice. I like them. Good thing I don't wear dress-up shoes. I would probably be buying these things. I mean, wearing them. I mean, that's a great thing. Like, if you're someone that really needed really nice clothes for go to thrift stores, I mean, go out to like work, buying them at thrift stores would be great. I mean, because there's so much good stuff. You spent one day going to like 10 thrift stores, you come away with some pretty nice outfits. The only floor shines to pick up that I've done well with are the V cleats. They're these long wingtip style shoe, long wing, I think they're called. And they have the V cleat. It's a little V here, little metal V called the V cleat. V cleat. See right there, the handmade, high quality. Those have to be cleaned a little bit. My hands. There's something a little sticky on those shoes. I don't know what it is. Yeah, so that's about it, everybody. Found some stuffy stuff. Got to get some of this stuff listed. I have some other stuff too. I have like 3 Bose radios I got to list now. A bunch of other things. I got to get some listings done. And I realized when I was making the videos, my desk sits lower and my laptop sits lower than where my iMac used to sit. So I actually put two books on top of each other, so it puts the laptop up, makes it a little bit better. So everybody's not seeing the ceiling. It's they're like, I see the ceiling. The ceiling is falling. But I gotta get back to getting my eBay store in gear. I kind of always slack off in the summertime, but I gotta get it stuff in gear. So that's about it. I'll answer your I'll answer your question, Adam. Just since I'm here for a few minutes. Are you still shopping for a fifth wheel? Well, since my wife works for JetBlue now, we've kind of slowed down a little bit on that whole thing. After the summer, we'll see if she wants to continue. Because if she wants to continue, she's going to have to transfer to another airport, which revolves with us moving. So we'll see. And it just, just depends if she's willing to, if she wants to continue working, full time, then we move somewhere and no fifth wheel. I'll get a tent, go big, or we'll figure out something. We'll get a little pull behind trailer to take little trips here and there, but it's not going to be what we thought at one time. Wife got the career now, so I have to follow her career at this moment. So plans change. Unfortunately, it's like someone has this great plan, and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, I'm having a baby," and it's like, "What happened to your plan?" Well, we got the baby now. So she works for JetBlue. She works for JetBlue. I don't even know what her job is. Ground coordinator or something like that. Quick question, Ronnie. Robert Graham shirts a score, picked up about 8 of them at a go. Some do better than others. The more colorful, more vibrant shirts do better. Little bit larger sizes do better. If you get like extra large or bigger, they seem to do a little bit better. The limited edition and exclusive collections do better, and you'll see those on the tags. You'll say it on a limited edition or exclusive. They do a little bit better, but I mean, I still sell them $40 plus. I think we got like 60 or 70 for one around Christmas time. I haven't really found any in a while, and I would still pick them up if they were something pretty and nice. I mean, if I'm picking them up for under $5, I would definitely still pick them up. Uglier the better, almost, with the Robert Graham stuff. It's kind of weird. Not really a little too flamboyant for my taste. I don't think I would be a little too flamboyant for me. I don't think you would ever see me wearing any Robert Graham. Mm-hmm. But how do you test my Bose? I picked up You picked up an audio system. There's YouTube videos on how to test audio systems for cars. I usually don't test them, to tell you the truth. If it looks like, usually people take a radio out of a car to replace it with an upgraded radio system. But you have to be careful because a lot of them are also like they have anti-theft on them, and you really have to be careful. You have to put that in your listing because a lot of people will get to the point where they buy a radio because they see yours cheaper than other people that have it unlocked, and they're like, "Hey, I had to go to the dealership and they charged me $50 to unlock this thing," and it's like, sorry, should have read the listing. But there's ways to test radios online. I think you can do it with a battery and this and that. I've never done it. I know it's probably not the greatest advice in the world, but hey. But what else? Yeah, I think that's it. But like, comment, subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell. See you guys later. Have a good day. Have a good Sunday. See you guys later.